What's up, guys? It's been a while. I haven't posted a video in 4 months, and a lot has been going on. But we're not going to talk about any of that in this video. We're going to save that for another video because holy crap, guys. Some pretty big things have happened in my life. In this video, just to get back into the swing of things, we're over at my mom and dad's house, and this is one of his mural walls. There's a lot of fish in here. Dad paints all these replicas by hand. They turn out freaking awesome, and we will show all of that in another video as well. One of our buddies, Mr. B's Real Cool Rods, hooked us up with some custom ice fishing rods. So in respect for him, we're gonna drop this video in first because we're actually pretty excited about the rods. So we got Dad over here. All right.
Just came in.
Just came in. We have not got to see them yet, so you guys get to experience the experience with us.
It's got something to open it.
All right, we're gonna need a knife.
Here, I got my pocket knife on me.
Terrific.
Right? I have big pockets.
Yeah.
That's why I wear those camel pants all the time.
What a cool knife to open this shit with.
It's sharp.
This is very sharp. It's one of those Rambo knives. Shave the skin. Look at that. All right, you wanna do it together?
Go ahead.
All right, I get the honors. Not bad. We'll turn it so you guys can see too here.
There's 3 of them. I had them all made exactly alike.
3 of them, all made exactly alike, so Dad and Caden and I can each have one for ice fishing. So these are custom shorty rods, and they're ultralight. Oh Jesus, like ultra light.
See, they are. But they've got enough backbone in them to catch one of us. Look at that.
That is incredible. Cherry red.
Nebraska Cornhusker red.
Nice. Carbon fiber handles.
Mm-hmm. Got the eyelet hook on there. Very cool.
Sick.
There's one for you, one for me, one for Caden.
Nice job, Mr. B.
Those are awesome.
Cork handle, carbon fiber grips. Nice cherry red rod here. And it's an ultralight, so you can see the little flick of the tip there. Look at that.
It's a noodle rod. He can make them in any style and color as long as you want. We went with the 30 inchers because we do a lot of fishing in the portables, and we had to have a little bit shorter rods so you can still set the hook. But look at the action on that thing.
I know.
Isn't that sick?
That's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of content to come with these.
Yeah, so he can do any style and color. I had him add the thing to keep the hook on.
Yep.
He can do like the full handles or the splits like this. I like the splits because I like the sensitivity. He pretty much asked us what we wanted, and I gave him every idea that I could think of for my favorite types of rods. I like the ceramic rod guides or line guides. I don't like the all metal ones. Some people do. I just don't trust them. You get any nick or anything like that, put any kind of pressure on it, it can cut the line right there. I've always liked ceramic. Loomis has ceramic. Croys I don't think do, which is weird. But yeah.
That's awesome.
Killer flexibility.
So you can catch fish like very easily all the way up to like a smelt starting size. And now this thing can handle a catfish, like a channel cat.
We'll drop that picture in there. One of his customers has the same rod. He got a 13-pound catfish through the ice and was able to handle that. If it's got enough backbone to do that, it can handle eel pout, splake, probably anything in our area except for maybe like lake trout or big northerns, sturgeon, of course.
Sturgeon would snap that.
That's just the sensitivity. I'm gonna take the tip of the rod, put it on his throat. Talk to me.
What's up?
Yeah, and feel the vibration
You
all the way
can
through
feel
my
it?
hand. Oh yeah, try it.
Unbiased opinion for Mr. B's rods.
You can feel the middle fart.
Let me get my finger on it.
Feel it?
Oh yeah,
Is that crazy?
that is crazy.
Yeah.
You can catch smelt. You could probably catch micro on this thing.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. And he said the tips are flexible enough, these noodle tips, that any kind of, even like a tiny jig, will give it enough flex so you can pick up a crappie on an up bite. Where a lot of times, most ice rods, you can't feel that. Where a crappie will actually come up, grab the bait, and start swimming up. Instead of pulling down, obviously you can feel a down bite, but sometimes they do that when they're finicky, it'll start coming up and you won't feel it. These, that's got enough flex in the tip if that tip starts straightening out and you're not on the bottom, you know something's going on. It's time to set the hook. I'm super stoked. We're gonna use these on our splake trip we got planned, eel pout. Any style and color. He can do any color like wraps. He said he can do the steel or the ceramics. I just chose ceramics because I like them better. Different types of handles. He can do the rubber handles or the cork handles. I like cork. And he also is making like the full length, any length, like walleye rods, stuff compared for like northerns and bass, summertime fishing. But these are awesome.
So thank you again, Mr. B. Again, that's Mr. B's Real Cool Rods. Throw the name up somewhere up here so you guys can go follow him. But yeah,
As he's on Facebook.
sweet. Pretty stoked to use these this year then.
Yeah, this is kind of like a teaser video. You'll be seeing a lot of these red bad boys on the ice and new videos coming out. That is sick. He's got his eyelets and everything perfectly straight. He did an amazing job on these. That's awesome. Very cool.
So yeah, it has been about 4 months. I have tons of videos like recorded and just sitting on my computer, and I just haven't had time to edit. So there's a lot of content coming soon. Probably enough to where I'm gonna scrap some videos that really just aren't that cool because that's how many I have piled up. But there's a lot of content coming in the future for fishing because Dad had the idea to completely redo my little brother's species list, so his lifer list and all the species of fish in Minnesota. So, I mean, a lot of the stuff that is on the walls in their house, which you guys will see in another video, Daddy all paints himself. But we're gonna redo the whole entire book that he made for my little brother, starting 10 years ago that I started this, and he's on what?
63 species that have a state record, and he has caught all but 9 of them now. And he holds one of the state records himself for short-nosed gar. He busted that in 2017. But in 10 years in the making, we've slowly tracked down all these strange fish, like the eel video that we got coming up. The American eels.
Cool.
So it's taken a lot of research to find them, but we just have pictures. We want to go back in video so you guys can all see, and we fish all over the state and all over the country, really. So wherever you're at, you'll be like, hey, that's not too far from where I'm at. Whether it's minnows or muskies, you can get out there and fish for something.
And we'll just show you the bait we're using, how far off the bottom, if you're on the bottom, if you got river weights, like we'll show all of that. We just can't show you where some of the spots are because of his friends at Rough Fish and some of the DNR buddies he has. They're just, we can't tell you where they are. So, but it's gonna be really cool because that's so much like concrete content because we're gonna be traveling to catch a fish, and then there's other spots along the way to catch other species of fish. So it's just going to be a big cluster of fun and a lot of species that you guys probably didn't even know existed in Minnesota.
We got some really cool camera angles planned for you guys.
Yep.
There'll be some sweet stuff coming.
Yep, I'm gonna start upgrading the tech on my channel because I've literally filmed all of my videos on my GoPro Hero 5. Every single one. So that being said, I have a lot of editing to do. This video came out first. Obviously, the timeline's going to be a little screwy with some of them because some of them were mid-summer when we were filming another series for you guys, looking for little plants in the woods. So we're almost winter here. It's October, and the snow's going to be here soon. So the timeline might seem a little weird for some of the videos, but I have a lot, and it's overwhelming. So I'm going to be getting those out slowly. So stay tuned for a lot of content. And in one of the next videos, I'll be explaining a little more of what's been going on in the last 4 months of my life. So stay tuned for all that as well. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If not, that's fine too. But regardless, life is short, so get out and do all the things. Thanks again, Mr. B, for the cool rods, and we'll freaking see you guys later.